My name is Beston. I live in Cape Town. Also, I do delivery. Interbet helped me to realize my dreams. Now I have my own delivery vehicle and I'm able to do the removal in and around Cape Town.
Welcome to a GTV Preview Show for racing at Hollywoodbets Greyville. Wednesday, the 21st of September. 8 races on the card, and Sheldon and myself will hopefully guide you through the race meeting and hopefully find the winners for you, all 8 races. And we look forward to speaking about the races that we have to offer. Sheldon, it's been a chilly couple of days in the province, and we can expect more rain on Wednesday. Track could be running fast once again.
Yes, Rahil, nice to be on the show and looking forward to the day's racing and to all the viewers out there. Yes, the rain has been predicted for a few days, so as we speak, it is currently drizzling, so the track will be running quite quick, and all depends how much rain we have, but the cooler conditions are here for the next 2 or 3 days. And
as we know, the cooler conditions do suit the front runners, so those that usually like to run from off them not going to be suited by the conditions. Yes, that's another thing you really got to take into account when you study the card and you look at those horses who like to be up handy. They will have that extra length or two to spare, and in those runners they're going to have to go to plan B and C and see if they're going to change tactics to come from well off the pace. Well, we're on to race number 1 on the card, and in race number 1 we just have one scratching, and that's off number 4, Sirens of Silence, who is a scratching from the lineup from the Michael Miller yard. And the current favourite is number 7, Moon Harvest. That Campbell's runner, Calvin Abib aboard. Now Sheldon, this individual, he was beaten behind John Dunbar on debut, hit the front and then he seemed to be a winner, but John Dunbar came to grab him late on in the day, and then last time out, terribly disappointing. Yes, number 7, Moon Harvest, after that cracking introduction. I did have a chat with the connections yesterday about Moon Harvest just to find out what went wrong last time, and looking at the run, wasn't 100%, so they've done their homework back home. They fixed up number 7, Moon Harvest. They're going to put that last run behind this Son of Crusade, and they're looking for a much, much better run. So if you go that debut run on the poly track, number 7, Moon Harvest is going to be a different proposition. Number 5, Another Day in Africa, is an interesting runner, ran behind Famous and Rich and Imposing, and we've seen what they've come out to do, and with the 4 kgs off the back, if he's up there, I think that could be one of the leading lights. Number 2, Lulu the Legend, I see the comment is will need the experience, so probably comes down to numbers 5 and 7 then. It could be those 2 horses that fight out the finish. They do obviously have the race course experience under their belt. But touching on number 2, Lulu the Legend, he's been priced up at around 28 to 10 in the market. He is a half brother to the impressive Naval Guard, who was trained by Paul Peter, and the Naval Guard, a 5-time winner, winning from 1400 all the way up to 2000 meters. And then number 3, Makadi. Now, Plaisir de Fate is a family that Mrs. Plackner knows a lot about, because she has Pleased to Meet You and Happy Aristocrat from the same family. And Pleased to Meet You, a multiple winner, 5 wins ranging from 1000 meters all the way up to 1300 meters. So if Makadi doesn't need the outing, he could possibly be a horse that gives a good account of himself. He's a 4-year-old, so he's coming out early in his 4-year-old career, and we'll see how he does shape up. But as Sheldon mentioned, number 5, Another Day in Africa, and number 7, Moon Harvest, could certainly be the ones to fight out a race number 1 on the card.
It's good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together. And to have, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible it's fantastic for everyone.